Hello!
Hello!
My name's Nina.
And I'm Mike.
If you're watching this, you're probably going through some unexpected changes at the moment.
Unusual things are happening to your body, and you probably have a lot of questions about them all.
The good news is there's no need to worry. This is all a normal part of growing up.
And we're here to tell you all about what changes to expect, why they're happening, and some good advice on how to deal with it all. When it comes to growing up, everyone goes through changes that can feel confusing and uncomfortable sometimes.
What you're experiencing is called puberty. It's a time in your life when you start to feel a bit different. Your body grows and changes, and even your emotions seem out of control.
So what's causing all of these changes?
They're called hormones, a bunch of special chemicals in your body that keep everything healthy and working properly.
Right now, they're working overtime to help you grow up into a healthy young adult.
Puberty happens to girls and boys, but the ways our bodies change are quite different. Let's start with the girls. All girls go through very similar changes during puberty. Your mom, your sister, your friends, and every woman in the world have all experienced the same things. Every girl is different though, and these changes can happen anywhere between the ages of 8 and 14. You'll start to develop breasts, you'll get taller, and grow hair in new places. Some girls also get pimples and start to sweat a bit more. One of the biggest signs that you're going through puberty is getting your period. This can be a bit scary and confusing, but it's actually a good sign. It means your body is healthy and all your reproductive organs are working properly. As a girl, you were born with ovaries, fallopian tubes, and a uterus. Every month, an egg will leave one of the ovaries, travel down one of the fallopian tubes into the uterus. During this time, your uterus will build up extra blood and tissue to create a comfortable place for the egg to land. If the egg isn't fertilized by sperm from a male, the uterus sheds the extra blood, tissue lining, and egg out through the vagina. This is called a menstrual period. Periods aren't always reliable and can sometimes happen at inconvenient times. The best way to plan for your period is to keep track of your cycle. Use a calendar to count from the first day of bleeding in 1 month to the first day of bleeding in the next month. For example, if you get your period on 8 January and then again on 2nd February, your cycle has lasted 25 days. If your cycle is longer or shorter than this, it's also okay. All you have to do is keep track of your own personal period cycle, and you can predict when your next period will be. When it's time for your period, there are plenty of sanitary products you can use, such as tampons, pads, and menstrual cups. Sometimes when you get your period, you might experience stomach cramps. Try doing some light exercise or holding a hot water bottle to your tummy to ease the discomfort. Now that we've learned all about girls, it's time to talk about boys. Take it away, Mike.
As you start to grow from a boy into a young man, your body is going to go through some interesting changes. You'll grow taller, develop muscles, and your voice will get deeper. Hair will start to grow on your face and all over your body. You also start to sweat more, and some of you will get pimples too. Don't worry, this happens to all guys, usually between the ages of 10 and 15. Your dad, uncle, older brothers, and every other guy out there have all gone through it. It's a totally normal part of growing up. During puberty, your reproductive system plays a very big role in your development. Some of the most important parts of your reproductive system are your penis, testicles, scrotum, and a complex duct system that links everything together. When you reach puberty, your reproductive organs start to undergo some big changes. One of the changes you'll notice most is erections. Sometimes you'll get an erection in an inconvenient or embarrassing situation. Don't panic. This is completely normal for boys your age, so just relax and wait for it to pass. As you can see, there are plenty of changes that happen to both boys and girls during puberty. Now, let's talk about ways you can deal with these everyday issues.
While puberty is a natural part of life, that doesn't mean it's always a pleasant experience.
Everyone develops at their own pace, and it takes time to adjust to all of these changes.
Here are some great tips on how to deal with it all.
You may have noticed that you've started to sweat a bit more than usual, especially under your arms. This can cause you to be a bit smelly at times. Be sure to shower or bath daily, and also wash your dirty clothes before you wear them. Using deodorant or antiperspirant can also make a difference.
Another thing that comes with puberty is acne, also known as pimples. While pimples can make you feel a bit self-conscious, there's no need to hide your face from the world. Washing your face gently twice a day with water and mouth soap will help keep your skin clean and clear.
As you get older, you'll start to grow facial hair. If you decide to shave, always use a safety razor and ask your dad, older brother, or a male family member for advice first.
If there's still some things you'd like to know, or if you just want someone to talk to, don't be afraid to ask your mom, dad, or the nurse at your local clinic.
You can also phone these numbers to get in touch with counselors who can give you the advice and support you need. It's almost time to go!
Thanks for hanging out with us today. We had a great time and hope you've learned everything you need to go out there and grow into happy, healthy young adults.
Bye.
Bye.